So Rob just walked into the room, and you know how shy he is, so I had to stop recording, because if he's even slightly seen on the camera, he'll probably have a freak out. How did you know? Look, Hammond, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, why should I tell you anything, huh? I mean, you're not being straight with me, but we are.
Okay. Damn it. Damn. Alright, look. I messed up, okay? I'm just doing what I was told, though.
Onward, do speak.
Bertram knew you were coming. Knew you'd come by here. He planned with me and told me what to say about the vision thing, but it's true. I swear. And everything else is true, too. The Asian guy needs to be taken out. Can't do it. Bertram needs you to.
To me, direct the shadow lurker could have asked. Favors offer friendlies, not the spinners of lies. When the deed be done by my hand, then the deed be done by my hand. I hunt bigger prey, little ghoulie. To me, direct the shadow lurker could have asked.
He can't stick his neck out like that. He doesn't deal directly. His way, I guess. So can you.
Then the deed will be done by my hand.
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Does not this license tell the tale of his location? I'll do this, Dottie. Tale of his location.
No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but, well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
I will rain blood down on this Eastern nightmare.
Right on! Just come back and let me know the job's done so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Still have questions bursting my brain.
Oh man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Tell me of the nasty dude.
Oh man, well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh man, well, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really spinning your brain, you know? It's like trippy, it's crazy. But I guess that's the no garages thing, you know? They like know everything. Yes.
I find that music to be slightly too loud. So we can drop it down slightly. How does the nasty dude contact you? What? I can't hear you because I'm already gone. How does he contact you?
It's crazy. It just appears out of like thin air. First time, bam! It's like giving me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, man. Especially how he looks.
Why did the nasty one select you when he first appeared?
Bertram says he needed someone to do something. Oh man, he's been watching me work as a bounty hunter for a while. Oh man, it's so cool. It's like a job promotion, only I get to like live forever and stuff.
Okay, I've already left. Oh, beauteous angel, my dreams have Oh, beauteous angel, my dreams have invaded my reality. Did you know there was weather outside? Do you like nuts? Because I'm completely nuts. You are not who you are. I must go. So we're gonna say, oh, beauteous angel, my dreams have invaded my reality.
Come here. I want to whisper something in your ear. Fuck off!
I mean, that was rude. You're the finest thing I've ever seen, and I've been to Nebraska.
My boyfriend will be back any minute.
Okay. Hey, look at me.
You are so not my type.
Are we just gonna flirt with this girl? My brain is like a fried egg, and you are my drug of choice. Yep.
You are so not my type.
Ah, look at this. Total babe. Hey, mega babe. I love her flowy dress. I don't like how it's freaking out. I love her hair and her pretty glowy eyes. Yeah, baby. She gives me Kate Bush vibes if Kate Bush had a dress that had a mind of its own. Is it just that I'm walking around her and it's like glitch, 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 glitch? She looks like she should be on a runway for like those balloon dresses or the dresses made of garbage. Alright, you can scream. Who cares? Okay, let's talk to this guy.
What can I get you, beautiful?
I seek the daughters of Janus. I don't drink your flavor of libation. Farewell, daughter Janus. Janus.
Talking about. So I always get the weird ones.
The sister spawned of the two-headed god.
The only sisters around here are Teresa and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs fighting again. Why do you need to say?
Their voices are the mother of my ears.
Wow. I have no idea what you just said. She expected you.
I love how straight-laced this guy is. He's just like, the fuck are you talking about, weirdo? Please leave me alone. Teresa waits in the arms of her own shadow. Jeanette will love the words that I bear for her. Either. Let's be honest. Teresa waits in the arms of her own shadow.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll let you on up, but if you start getting too weird up there, I'll have to come up and escort your pretty little behind back out on the street. You hear me?
Your blood is thicker than an alehouse brew. Farewell. Okay, so he's just led us upstairs. That's great. And we have to go through this elevator to get up there. Because this literally just loops around. You can flirt with people up here. Oh, I'm charging it.
Yeesh, is this place always so dead?
Death is only a sweet beginning, my lovely. Only when you haunt it there. That's a bit of a slap in the face. Death is only a sweet beginning.
That was an interesting thing to say. What are you, some kind of barroom philosopher? Or is that your idea of girl talk?
Philosophy, philanderings. Is there a difference, my sweet? I'm just trying to divine your direction. Why are you here? Death and I are old bedfellows. So either why are you here, or we can just go batshit crazy at her. Death and I are old bedfellows. Upsetting to say to someone. So I'm just trying to divine your direction. We'll go with that one.
I thought coming to LA was going to be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just for watered down booze.
You're the moon to my mincemeat. Perhaps later I'll return with news of underground galas. Farewell. News.
Right.
To my mincemeat.
Goodbye. Hey, you.
Your eyes are like lime flavored lozenges. Perhaps later I'll return news of underground galas. Farewell. I love that my flirtation is just a duh, you are pretty. I like your face. Oh, we got experience points, did we? So we can do some things. Apparently, appearance helps with seduction and inspection. Persuasion is charisma. Appearance is literally just for seduction. Appearance and subterfuge. This one will be 3 and this one will cost 4. I mean, I could do that. Intelligence is what I was after though, wasn't it? Because I need to read these books before I outgrow them. Computers for grandma, can't read. This item is beneath your abilities. You'd gain nothing from it, let's sell it. So you want to shoot things? Sure, let's read that. I have a stat increase, probably guns. A California driver's license. The name on the license is Virgil Crumb. Okay, so if we go to the bail bond place, we can search and see if there's a Virgil Crumb. What? I'm not your friend. So let's go to the bail bonds place. I forgot his name already, so I'll have to look at the license again.
Hey there, hot stuff. So what'd you find out about money?
He's in a galaxy far, far away.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Thank me in the pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
If he can
See you
stick
around,
you
man.
with a payment,
If you ever
he
find
will.
yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Why do people speak to me? Why does anyone put up with the batshit
sugar.
ramblings of me?
Great to see you again.
Is there anything I can do for you? Tell me your hunting tales, Keymaster.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you alone hold freedom's keys? I have more questions bursting in my brain.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Okay, doesn't matter. Apparently I don't want to talk to you. I forgot the guy's name, so I need to look at it. It's Virgil Crumb. So A to F. Is there a Crumb? There is. Crumb V. Virgil Crumb, unwritten. 2 counts, public disturbance, drunken nudity. Bond amount 5,000. Type of bond, cash paid in full. Notes local void, subject's corpse identified, being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin. So, he's in the morgue. Let's listen to Deb.
Alright. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s.
Yeah, that guy's brilliant and insane. Okay, so we researched that book. We can go sell the other book about computers. If I'd have known, I would not have put a skill in computers. I would have just gone straight there and bought that book. There's a lot of places you can see that newspaper so that you can pick up that quest. I was trying to look at these and see if they were bats or birds. Do they look like bats? I think they look like bats. Okay, so, this corpse is in the morgue. Let's see what the log wants me to do. You have discovered that Virgil Crumb, the man identified on the license Knox gave you, is dead and being kept in the medical level 7 morgue. Perhaps you can find further clues there. Yeah, I thought I might have to go to the morgue. Let's see what else we've got. Got to check the email as well. Explosive yet, so we've got to deal with Bertram and that. Carnival of Death. Okay, so what we want to do. What? Why are you staring at the phones like freaks? It's not what I wanted to walk around and see. Sure. Piss in a toilet, you fucking disgusting animal. And thanks for the feast. Okay. So, we're gonna go to the medical center, but not until we've sold this book. Alright. Everyone's so rude. Oh, yeah, that's the diary that I dropped.
Thanks for coming back. What
What you need? What a wondrous shop of cast-off goods this is.
Thanks. You to Santa Monica?
I was in here earlier. I've never before seen the lady by the
It's not a
sea.
big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Why do these transient souls float here?
It's me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
Yet more death, while the shadow-soaked killer runs free.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night, and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
What of the shadow cloaked killer?
I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day.
It pricks the brain, does it not?
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this, I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Killing, chilling. Armor yourself, Death Trip. Hide in your own shadows, Death Trip. Now to the merchandise. I learned a lot from this trip. Hide in your own shadows. Now show me your wares. A tire iron. A knife. Is there nothing else? Okay. Let's sell this. Vivitrazak. Take one before relations. Allow 6 to 8 hours for swelling to subside. Wow. Prescription bottle. Orthotricyclen. Failure to take as prescribed could result in 18 years of responsibility. Okay. The pill. Estrogen. Obviously. Someone's driver's license. A purse. A photo. And boom. Got my fists. Got my bitch slapping arm. Feet adjustment -3. Why? Although the previous owner probably misses it, you can still put it to good use. I think I want the knife. Okay, cool. Thanks, Trip. Okie dokie, so we want to go to the morgue and find out what we can find out about this Asian vampire. Shiver down my spine. Hey, bro. This would irritate me. These just moths constantly hovering outside the blood bank. Would you go in there and give blood or buy blood from there? Okay, so the morgue is in not only in the basement, but in like the sub basement. So we go in here. The morgue is, if we go through laundry, it's in here. So let's get down here. So it's a Mr. Crumb. I don't know if there's anyone here, so I can just... Oh! Dude, you look not okay. Okay, so let's go use this computer first to make sure that that is definitely Crumb. Cadavers. Yep. Cowbell. So Crumb V. Subject died from heart failure. Personal items in storage B. So let's go find storage B. The heck? Oh. This one's locked. Alright. I assume this is storage B. Take Foxy Box's key. It's just a key, there's nothing much to say about it. So, I found clues for this Asian vampire. Dude, I'm so sorry that you died. You had a massive heart failure. Look at your little tummy. Poor guy. If I go this way, where does this bring me? obviously. Somewhere I do not want to be because I'll get shot in the face. They could be a sim. Så man da var ikke bra. Sikkert funnet det da, så I should want it for. I should play The Sims. I like The Sims. Oh, am I not supposed to be here? Hey, who's there? Difficulty of 9? Do not have the resources for this. How do I escape? Oh, they say hey who's there, but there's no one here. Employee of the month.
No. Queen Bitch would say no to that. Yes. Need a fix?
Yep. Give me the red sweetness. Okay, so I want blue blood. And regular blood. Just because I don't want to go frenzying and killing more people. I'd like to keep some humanity. I had a hair on my tongue. No, it's still there. I can't fix it. There we go. Okay. So, we know where we have to go. We have to go to the foxiest of boxiers. Boxiers. The foxiest boxes. And I'm pretty sure it was on 2nd Street, but I could be completely wrong. I was right. Let's go. For some reason in my head, I just had big booty bitches. Let's make some coffee. Fuck you, machine. Okay, so it looks pretty creepy. Computer. Reports. December 12th of December 2004. My initial observations of the... What's wrong with me? It's October 12th. My initial observations of the city indicate that the Canaanites here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. Okay. 10 of 18 of 04. These Canaanites are a curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty scheming and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making this city our own. Oh, this is tasty. 21 of 04. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the Canaanites, a Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small amusing respite from my usual duties. Now, this one's going to be like, he's just spoken to a vampire, she's here. I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince, who has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. I know very little about this individual, but they seem much more resourceful than most Canaanites I have observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross, because an altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last record state that Santa Monica will rise for the taking. Is ripe for the taking. We'll find little resistance if we come in force. Alright. Do you like the way they had to put a little gong there? Is it a gong? it looks... It's just a clock, and I'm just adding racial stereotypes to things. Like a big old racist. I thought it was a gong on the desk, and I was gonna say, that's a bit racially charged, don't you think? Oh. Ah, fuck me. Okay, so I want my knife. Just the Cassian. I feel sorry for this dude because I've just decided to murder him because someone told me to. Where is Blood Buff? Because I want to heal. Where are you, dude? Just killed him. Dude, I'm so sorry. Why can't I pick up your sword? Ugh. Does anyone else feel bad when they kill someone? I mean, if I'm speaking to a murderer, Nikki. Let's see if there's anything about... I've got some, like, perception skill or some shit. So, hang on. This guy was all like, hey, I can jump from the ground up onto boxes and shit in one bound. And then I just come along with a knife and I'm just like, you no longer have a face. And he's like, fair enough. Apparently so. Okay. I don't think I've ever found that side quest before. Probably because I never spoke to him in the club. I just went directly to the bartender. It would be cool to find out if there's any quests that I didn't do in the past. And if being a Malkavian gets me any different cool dialogue options and stuff. Okay, so let's talk.
Yo, girl, you do that thing yet?
The Life Eater has enjoyed his last meal.
Right on, girl, yeah. Hey, I'm sorry again for what happened before. I still haven't heard anything from Bertram, but I'll let him know about how good you did and about how you were cool about everything. And yeah, oh man.
The Life Eater was a thing of death and shadows.
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
I'd like to ask why they felt the need to just not have Chinese vampires be vampires. Because it just adds to this sort of idea that fear the Orient. Although, it could be a cool, these aren't vampires, they're actually demons and they just happen to come from China, which makes us all scared for some reason. Hey. Let's not try and flirt with this woman, she's gonna have a complex. Left for me. Anyway. Let's do some main quests, eh? I think it's just loud in the club. You can't see yourself in the mirror because you're a vampire. Ooh.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck up.
Oh, I keep pressing E.
Oh, hey, look at you sometimes. Oh, please. You really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century vibe. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin past the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig again? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, you know. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
The door was locked until they stopped bickering, by the way.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Are you Therese, the Dark Daughter of Janus?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the Worm Dark One. Does not the White Mistress own this asylum? Call off.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I don't want to meddle with your madness. Just make a wormy peace. What has brought your darkness upon him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Please tell the worm that all is forgiven. I will pluck this worm from the ground and dissect him. Please tell the worm all is forgiven.
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill him. That way I don't have to worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
I am no politicking bloodsucker. I need to see the worm. I will pluck this worm from the ground and dissect him, so we'll go with 1.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
A better use of my time would be anything else. Speak your quest, Dark One. Spirit, a reflection of the living. Perhaps I will send you to the darkest sleep, and the worm will praise me. Spirit, a reflection of the living. Speak your quest, Dark One.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
If you will give word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go. And if this trinket will not be found, why don't you go and speak with the spirits? So if you give the word to the worm...
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Then I am off to the house on the ocean.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I will do what needs to be done, Dark One.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
A few more answers from your grey matter. Why so much hate between you and the worm?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Tell me of your sister, the White Princess.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Can I pull some answers from your mind? What deeds need to be done at the house on the ocean? My mind is gone. My body follows.
Hi. Disgusting baby.
Sister's locked herself in there. Email. Wishes. Santa Monica is my city. You dirty little slut, how dare you meddle in the affairs of my city? And with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Okay. We can read this in order by going between the two computers. I don't think we can read this one while she's there, so we just read it in. There's the twins and the father. Do you like the way it's an office and a bedroom? Want to read it, see what this is. It's pretty. This picture is on the wall outside as well. We have it twice. Guns don't kill, people do. Rock me, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus. Okay, so, let's go to email. Yes. Friday night. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club, but maybe we can do some dancing. Okay. Taking it underground from bedroom. I'll be hiding out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat and have her contact me when all is well. Okay, so let's look at contacts. Okay. Call me. Mikey at yahooligan.btm. Got his number. Bertie. Bertram at shreknet.btm. Arthur. Okay. Jeff. Sarah. Jack. Okay. So fine, no problem. The hell was that?
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Then I'm off to the house on the ocean. Okay, so Ocean House, the first time I did this level, scared the absolute loving shit out of me. Because I don't like scary games, and I was like, I'm gonna die. But since I played it a few times, I know where the scares are because they're set up. They don't just happen randomly each time. Excuse me, they don't just happen randomly each time. And you're a big badass vampire, so it's actually genuinely not scary to have to deal with this. I know where Tongue is. I wish I could just go there, but I know I can't. Oh, that's not it, by the way. So go gasoline. Okay, anyway, so let's find a sewer thing. Excuse me.
Back off.
Alright, dude, calm down. What a douche. Tunnel to the sewers. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Boo-da. There's one. Compact. It'd be really annoying if someone popped in that space. Big yawn. Excuse me. Right, let's eat some rats while we're here because this is where they lurk. Oh, hello little ratty. Do you like that I had to check the keyboard to see where the F key was because I'm not a touch typer. I know mostly where all the buttons are and I can sort of just glance every now and again, but let my fingers do the work mostly. But can't just keep looking at the screen and type away. I'm really impressed. Excuse me. I'm really impressed with people who can. Okay, so I could easily get lost in here if I didn't look at things and stuff, but I know that I just have to go through the locked area, so I use the key. Access point A. Okay, so this is the ocean house. And I'm actually quite glad that I've played this before because my children are asleep, just in the rooms next to me. And I don't want to be shrieking in fear every few minutes. I love this music that comes along with creepy areas. Let's see if we can find anything extra since we're in, we now have perception and stuff. Also, the view. Isn't it pretty? Some cliffs, palm trees, big, beautiful hotel. Still under construction. Beautiful view. Anyway. A palm tree got a little bit drunk. It has fallen over. See, what I don't understand is, you have all these lamps that are all functioning. So why did they need to put this in? Okay, so alright, they're not happy for us to be there, and I forgot about that one, and my heart just stopped for a second there. I mean, if it were me, I'd be like, oh dear, I can't get in there. I suppose I'll just have to not do this mission. But as a big badass vampire who has blood buff, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look around. See that little girl run and then apparently get thrown against the wall. Oh fuck, I forgot it did this sort of shit to me. I'm probably still gonna get freaked out because see, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not happy. You know what? That was rude. You just threw a vase at me. There's another vase and I'm just going to get rid of it before you can throw it at me. Alright, well that's not good. Yeah, and he just threw that at me. Yeah, but I'm a vampire, so he can't. Thanks. Okay, so I know what's going to happen here, and I'm fine with it. Absolutely fine with it. So you can go walking through that maze of hell, or you can lockpick here. Oh, apparently you can't. I don't think I have a lockpicking skill high enough. Yeah, I know, I'm there. And it's freaking me out already. So my lockpicking is 6. I have 4. Dun dun. That'll take it up to 7 only. I still need it, but it's not going to get me through this door. Okay, so, or this one? No, that one doesn't let me, so we're going to see people running. And she's gone. And we're going to see other creepy things. So, I love the music that comes from the radio. I don't know where the radio is, but when I do, I'll get closer to it so you can hear it too. I'm still really unnerved at being in this place, even though I've done this level so many times now. Difficulty of 8. Why is everything difficulty of 8? Right. So I clearly have to be in here. I know that something's going to happen, and then when I come back, there'll be a newspaper clipping or something for me. Or I read a newspaper clipping and then something happens. Where do I need to go? This is where I started. This is where I started, right? Yeah, it is. This is nothing. Power stated. Status is everything is fucked. Oh. Can I use the elevator? I don't think I want to, because I think he wants to murder me and make it crash. Okay, anyway. So let's see where that goes. When she went this way, so we're going to follow her. Yeah. Do you know? I knew that was going to happen. Oh. Alright, calm down. I think this needs to break. Oh, there we go. This is where we find the newspaper clipping. Hotel held. Charles' severed head found in hotel laundry room. And now if we go back into the... Yeah, of course. Fuck you, dude. Or friendly ghosts. It's so uncomfortable. Now do you like that the laundry room has noise going on in it, because there's clearly a head in one of them. Boiler room key, thanks. Alright, I'm freaked out enough as it is. Do I really need... Oh. Right, this bit freaked me out in the first time, but I know what's going to happen. So I have to go round here, through here, and into this little cage bit to turn this on. That happens, which freaked me out a little bit first time. I think I want to stay in there so I don't get electrocuted or whatnot. Alright, or I'll just start walking. Let's go. And if you look this way... Oh. It hasn't happened. He stood around behind there. And then he disappears. Or maybe I'll think of something separate. Right, so the elevator should now be working, I think. Creepy ass music and follow the light. This is just where I found out about the child's severed head. That doesn't open. The elevator was around here somewhere. Was it that way? Yep, follow the light. Screw you. That's where the woman ran to, and it was open. I found the elevator not too long ago, and now I've got myself lost. It's because I'm panicked. I am really a baby, if I'm being honest, when it comes to this sort of stuff. Alright, okay, so now I can go in the elevator. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Oh, come on. Okay, and it sounded like glass shattering. Sounds like someone chewing an apple. What the fuck? Alright. Difficulty of 10. 10. Right, okay, so I'm definitely not allowed to get into that, am I? Right, let's go back that way and have things thrown at us. Or have things attack us. Alright, I was gonna pick that up. Bong. You're gonna bong, aren't you? Oh, for Christ's sake. Another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. This is very sad. Okay, so let's... chopped up like firewood. Okay, so is that where I came out? Do I now have to go in another elevator? I don't think I do. Honestly, why? Okay, beautiful drawing. Dad's on fire. There's some nice colourful drawings. This lovely quilted blanket. And then there's just this nightmare fuel. Is the child on the end holding a giant eyeball with veins coming out of the pupil? Also, the mum has a bald spot in the middle of her head. Ah, stop pressing escape. Damn it. Okay, so now that we've seen that hellish picture, we can go in here and upstairs. Okay, that'll be the one that I can't open. Alright, calm down. He's not happy. He's not happy with me near any of his stuff. Fuck you! And you know what? I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. That's when it bongs. I just want to get this over and done. Alright, yeah. I kind of got it from the fact I couldn't go in it before, and now there's a key. Oh, it's burnt to shit. Right, and then I'm going to step in and fall through the ceiling. Yes, no, maybe? No? Alright, fair enough. Oh. That's how I do it. Murder, suicide, ocean house killer possibly responsible for inferno. Sad times. There's a lone candle over there. As a vampire, I cannot be near fire. I hope you understand this. Let's go. I don't know why I'd put myself in this situation. Why, in a haunted mansion type place, would you go, do you know what? I need to be in a confined space. Help me. That poor woman. This bit freaked me out because I think you're trapped. Yeah, you're trapped. Yeah, he's coming, I know. And he's going to throw all these pans at me, so I'm just going to run around the room. Because he's not happy with the fact that I'm here. The pans are hindering on me. Running, jumping around. Alright. Oh, now it's stood in there getting panned to death. Alright. I drastically wanted to go up there, didn't I? Why is there a flicking... Be careful. I hate... Oh. Yeah. Get straight to the ladder. Honestly, I had jumped across to the thing and was trapped on a ladder. Thanks for that. I knew it was going to happen. Do you want to know why I knew it was going to happen? Because I've played the game before. But also because noises started happening. Also, I haven't saved for a while. So you know when I was saying, I'm all cautious and save often and shit. Don't, clearly. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. Alright, open. Fuck me. Oh my god. Yep. Open. Okay, beautiful. Nightmare fuel, brilliant. Ah, stop pressing escape. And then leave, and then close those doors because they're going to irritate me. And then he's not happy with me being in here because he doesn't want me to find the room key, which I would take. And yeah, keep lashing out and throwing things at me. Oh, nothing that way. Close. I'm on to you, pal. You scared the shit out of me earlier. Bong. Fuck you. Oh, you creepy bitch. Alright. Smash. Go down. Read. Murder suicide. Oh, that's news to me. Okay, so then we want to go down. We want to crouch and get in for some reason. I personally would not be climbing into a dumbwaiter after all the other shit that I've seen. So let's save the game. Why get in the dumbwaiter? But why? I almost accidentally for a second there typed "come waiter." Help me. He's coming. I know he is. I just want to go out. Do I just need to stay here? Yeah. Come on, door open. There we go. It was one of those things that blasted it. Brilliant. So we go in. Be careful. Be careful. Right, she's trying to help me. Right, so what we will do is save right here and call it dodge the elevator. Okay. So we have to get out, press control, and jump out of the way. And then watch that. Alright. You're freaking me out more than he is, if I'm being honest. Alright, so I didn't need to go that high up, did I? Or did I? Do I need to jump over there? Oh, yeah. Apparently so. Apparently I'm really fucking dexterous considering that my dexterity isn't that high. Where's the creepy music coming from? I like it. Oh, I don't like that. Come from in here? Is it a doll or something? Or a music box? Is that a music box? Yeah, it is. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. Oh, do not like the sound of crying babies. It invokes something very visceral in me where I want to protect. And I know in this instance I definitely can't. What? Okay, that's not letting me open it. It should though, because that is a handle that is openable. Defense increased. Thank you. I don't know what the kid's saying. Oh, thought it was locked for a second then because it was red. Okay, close. Make the tallow from the fat of a hanged man. Beautiful. LA son. Murder solved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House killer. Well, given the picture that we saw, I'm going to assume it's the father. I can't get through. Oh, can I? No, it's not letting me. Whisper, 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 whisper. I'm judging from the fact that Mama Ghost is trying to help. And Papa Ghost is laughing maniacally and throwing vases at us and trying to drop elevators on us. This won't open. Do I have to find something else or do something else? I think it's a glitch. Yeah, it's a glitch. It's kind of making me feel like... Alright, I'm following you. Go. Why does it hurt so much to just have a lamp hit me? What's in here? Nothing? Okay. Try the corpse in the oven with the peppers and fare. Alcabo, pixie queen, where all is green. Okay. Where all is green. Oh. Okay. Okay. Everything's on fire. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh shit. I got 1 experience for that. I mean, I should be a level higher after all that shit that I've just put through. Alright, don't creepily slow open on me. Right, so there's the fairy fire over there. Do I want to go towards it? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. Where wouldn't open for me earlier? It was... I think this door that I just came through. Yeah, I did. The really slow opening door. So, where do I want to be? My head hurts. Oh, it's open again. Okay, now I just want to leave, right? Oh, I'd convinced myself that a fire broke out and I had to run away from the flames. But apparently, I'm all good. Okay, so I want to go into the sewers, which is over this way. Right, hang on, because let me just check. You have discovered a journal in the Ocean House. According to its contents, a jealous husband murdered his wife and family. Because of a locket, the murderous ghost of the husband means to keep her trapped here forever with him, and she seems to be trying to help you find a way to free her. You retrieve the pendant from the Ocean House, bring it to Teresa's payment to convince her to call off the feudal tongue. Let's read the diary for context. So it's going to be an inventory. Okay, 30th of May. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. Ed, you murderous bastard. 31st of May. In the 1958. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully, he'll feel better tomorrow. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. I love how she's so flippant, like, no, Ed, so silly. But it turned into something disastrous. There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning, quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I've found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he's suffered from some sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him wait, someone is knocking at the door. Oh my God, Ed is covered in blood, coming in to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting, we'll be together forever, and he'll never let me go. Someone please help. I'm writing. The writing trails off at the end of the page. I love how when she's dying, she runs into the bathroom and writes this memoir. I mean, it's in the 1950s, so she won't have access to a phone or anything like that to let anyone know. So this is like, she's making sure that it's documented. But if I just found it lying about, why couldn't the authorities, instead of saying it could have been the mum or the dad? Okay. So, I don't need to go back to that hellscape. I need blood. Okay, there are rats. Don't know where I'm coming out. I just thought I'd use an exit. That's fine. So I want to go to 2nd Street. So I want to go that way. I want to go to the asylum. My head. It hurts. Excusez-moi, I want to have seduction type things so that people will let me feed on them. People with better blood quality will let me feed on them.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Death as usual.
Oh man, thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. I'm nice and calm getting out, funnily enough, now that I'm not in a ghostly mansion. Feel much better. No, I want to get out. There we go. stop pressing escape? Okay, now we can read the other half of the email conversation. One Baroness 3. So Ari Santa Monica is my Sati. Why are you always so mean? Bertie's not so bad. Once you get to know him, you're the disgusting one. Halting instruction. Look, Miss Woman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the mill won't work here anymore. They say it's haunted. Nectar of the gods. Miss Woman, your humble servant has done his all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it when you asked. Last time, forgive me, unlike you, I am an imperfect being. Vandal Cleaver. Contacts. LaCroix. Tongue. Johnson. This way there's people walking around the back. The flower, underground sound. Business exits. Okay, Van Dell seems to absolutely adore you. Blood bank manager. Oh, that's right. Okay. I love the blood bank guy. Just adores
How
her.
odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
I stole this from a spirit for the Dark Daughter. I seek the Dark Daughter, she of Obsidian. All of my selves are intoxicated with you, White Mistress.
Really?
Clever.
Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
I need to see your dark sister.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I have a bauble for the Daughter of Darkness. I can speak only with your other-faced daughter, Janice.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
No. Yes, here is the ghostly locket. Your sister only receives this treasure.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sister's made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
I seek not to harm your heart. Take this little offering. You stole the words from my head. Hold on to the knowledge that you mean nothing to me. You stole the words
She's
from my
always
head?
belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, that's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
No tears, Daughter of Janice. Take the locket. Your sobbings are driving me crazier. Take it and be silent. These pathetic warblings fall on undead ears. My heart is open, but your hand will not contain your desire. Yeah, let's say number 4.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Spectacular tantrum. The child gets the toy. Nope. I can take no more of this except this and stop your wailings. Nope. Forgiveness, White Daughter, but this is for the other only. 3.
Fine. You hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What deed do you propose? The girl's charade annoys me. Speak true. I do nothing more for the daughters of Janus. What deed could I do to amuse the rainy day child? Let's try that one.
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What dastardly deed for this shattered mind? It's the worm I need to see. It's the worm I need to
I
see.
thought we went over this. Therese isn't here. Until he hears it from her, Bertram's like a windshield in the deep blue sea. Invisible.
What deeds need to be done?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Okay, slashing is now my existence. You free the worm after these slashings. I don't steal the offerings of innocence. I don't steal the offerings of innocence.
It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse. You'd be crooking from a dirty steal.
If these paintings go under the blade, then you'll free the worm.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Okay. No canvas will escape my blade.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
We will. I love that they have these sexy bubble baths and a beautiful big bubbly tub. Have the truth stay isolated? So, I didn't give Therese the necklace, and I got experience for that, because you can give it to her. I think you get experience that way as well. But she doesn't like her sister, so she doesn't give it to her sister and throws it into the sea, which is not good, because I need her to be happy with Bertram Tongue. So, if I refuse to give it to Jeanette, she gets a bit grumpy, but we at least have what we need. And now I know that something bad is going to happen when I do this next deed, but I have to do it. Bloodline guy's in love with Therese. So, right, so if we try and get in here, we can lockpick in. Really, you know. Difficulty of 10. Wonderful. Okay, so... Shit the bed! Yeah, if they can't find you, they leave you alone. So, if I can't... Please are in pursuit of me. Alright. So, let's walk away. So, it's exactly what I was saying. I am picking the lock in broad daylight. Am I not going to be... am I not going to just get gunned down and be found out? Apparently, yes. Yes, I am. Right, so the police are haunting me, so let's just go through this access point. We can just stay hidden for a bit. Oh, there's something over there. I'm not strong enough to move this. Do you know what? That'll be because I'm not a big strong baddie bird. Okay, so I need to go for obfuscate. But first, we'll talk to this lady. Hi.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
How much will my purse be like?
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
30 is ringing in my ear.
Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Walk this way.
Hey there, need a date?
Okay, how about we try this entryway? This isn't gonna be
Hey, Poppy, need a
deep
date?
enough. Yes. You are my
Hey,
date.
Poppy, need a date?
Right, so come on. Let's find somewhere discreet, which is apparently right next to the police officers over here.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Okay. She doesn't have much of a blood pool because I've already tried to eat her in the past. Oh, she does. It was just remembering from the last time I feasted upon her. Okay. Thanks for that. Have fun. So I want to go back to Main Street. I want to go back to the Gallery Noir. And I want to sneaky sneak. Oh. Do you know what? I might just load the Santa Monica book. Sadness. Okay, so I have slashed a piece. Okay, so now if I go this way, the police won't know me at all, and it will be fine because I haven't tried to lockpick into the building. I don't think I want to go that way because that's going to take me out onto the same street that I was on earlier. I want to go that way. Let's just walk past the policeman and find out. I think we can flirt with him, if nothing else.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Your mind will shatter on the hollowness of your life. I will stand here all night, speak to your radio. Your blood runs sweet with jelly pastries. Still I'm gone. So let's try and dement the bastard, poor bastard.
It can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless.
Flowing fat will ferment your furrows. Oh, that's so mean. And I stole his key. Oh, I feel wretched. Right. So what's happening is Cain meets Lilith. Cain cursed by God. Cain spurns Lilith. Cain slays Abel. So it's cursed by God, slays Abel, meets Lilith, and then spurns Lilith. I'm pretty damn sure you have to slash it in order. Take the charity fund. Okay. Ah, humanity lost. She lied, the bitch. She told me it's actually right. So Cain cursed by God. Oh, I'm not okay with this. Okay, so let's drink some blood. I think he kills Abel and then he's cursed by God. So let's take a blue blood pack and eat that. So if I am wrong and stab the wrong one, I get hit, is what happens. So let's use this blue blood pack. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's kills April. Yes. Then it's... Okay, so I got it. Then it's meets Lilith. Then it's Spencer. And then it creates this painting demon. But I think I need to drink more blood. Okay, let's chill. So let me drink some blood. And let me kill you. I can just dodge around him and keep stabbing him. There you go. So now, one of this is gonna hate us for what we did, and the other one's gonna love us for what we did. So can I put this money back? I wanna put the money back. Aww. I'm such a douchebag. Is it fine that I'm just coming out the front? Apparently so. Okay, let's go to this island. I've also stolen trying money and lost some humanity. I can gain it back by doing nice things. I know you're gonna be pissed.
What were you thinking?
The
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you!
I don't know what your lips are
Don't
saying.
lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
Alright, calm down. But see, I have brought you the ghostly bauble.
My museum is wrecked! Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide further assurance of your innocence, I have one more task that has to be dealt with.
What new deed is this? The word bond held no clauses. Free the worm or I will free your slippery skull from its anchors. What new deed is this?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
This is more convoluted than my psyche. I'll find her and then I finish this. Roses for hair when they should be stones, dear Baron. Shall I show her a sunrise? Roses for hair when they should be stones. This is more convoluted than my psyche. I will find her and then finish this.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her after all. Please, be quick about it.
I am no longer here. So, I know what's about to go down. And I'm gonna save. Right, so if I... Sorry, I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. It secretly came back. Oh, eat experience. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm thinking of upping my appearance because then I can seduce more people and I can drink a heck ton more blood. Ugh. It's gonna cost 4, that's fine. Which one's lockpicking? Security and dexterity. Dexterity is gonna cost me 8. Security is gonna cost me 6. What else do I need? That's gonna be cheap. So, I want to seduce, which is appearance and subterfuge. Oh, let's just get a subterfuge. We're sort of speckling everything.
Hi.
You look like that actress, you know, the one who was in those movies.
You think I'm really?
Yes, I think you're really. I must whisper into your neck. Come here. Beautiful. I just look like I'm flirting and kissing this lady. But really I'm getting some delicious, delicious blood. Yep. See? And then this lady will also seduce her. Your image has been burning holes in my mind.
I don't know. I'm not usually into girls.
But I'm so into you. Come here and let me tell you a dark little secret.
I love my dollies. Wanna come play with them?
Dollies like to be squeezed. Apparently, I've had a tiny bit of plastic surgery, and I'm a tiny bit more of a liar, and absolutely everyone loves me. Do 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 boop 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 boop. It was just a cheap way of getting what I wanted, so I did it. Isn't that what seduction is? Okay, so here's the diner. I have to wait in the booth by the phones. I don't wanna, because I know shit is about to happen, and I don't want to be involved in this shit. Oh, look at all these gangbangers. I wonder what they could be here for. Let's speak to them.
Better get out of here.
Okay. Yep. See. So what we want is my weapon. Sugar. Come on, come back. Someone come this way. Gotta reload while you think about what you're doing. Shoot you in the leg. No, I just shot it still. Come on. phone's ringing, so... Where's the phone? It's at the back of the booth, obviously.
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me!
Patience, White Mistress. Tell me what troubles you. What need have I for a used saddle?
Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the top dog of Santa Monica.
I will come to right this wrong. I will deal with the Dark Daughter, Ivory Goddess. White Mistress, why did you bind me to these railroad tracks? Let fate deliver us 2 piles of ash. Farewell. I will deal with the Dark Daughter, Ivory Goddess.
I don't know how much longer I have.
Here I come to save the day. And death is not as peaceful as I'd hoped, to be fair. Okay, hey there. The shooting stopped, you okay? Okay, and the bodies have disappeared, just like bodies do.
Hey, need a date?
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
I think I can now seduce her.
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
30 is ringing in my ears.
Well, for you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this. The girl's gotta make a living and all.
Well, I can now
Let's go
get
somewhere more
free
intimate.
blood,
You lead the way.
so I may as well. But if they run dry, I can't exactly just go and feed on them every few seconds.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
With bells on. You tasty. I don't need to drink you. But now that I've paid for you, I feel like I should. Like, I just paid $30. I should probably get my money's worth by going back and having a little bit more of a drink. Booty booty well. Ooh. I just cracked my back and it was glorious. Okay. So this is what we walk in on.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What straight fiend twist befall us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Do not let her exhume your past, Dark Mistress. Please continue, Ivory Goddess. Let's...
Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up! Just shut up!
Go on, Ivory Princess.
Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life, and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Does the Dark Daughter speak truth, White Mistress? She owes you nothing, Dark Daughter, so let's say, does the Dark Daughter speak truth?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
You were a sticky little thorn from the beginning, White Daughter. Yes, the Dark One called down the Reaper on me. I want to balance it. So what have I done so far? Okay, yeah, so... You're a sticky little thorn from the beginning?
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
I mean, on the scale of what it is to be a good daughter, you shouldn't be letting him sleep with you, because that's gross. And he clearly took advantage of you. And if you're saying that she just disobeyed him every now and again, made her a bad daughter, I think he's just a bad father. What of Janus? Let's ask the White Mistress so that there's a bit of to and fro-ing.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I don't believe your hollow words, White Daughter. A dark deed for the Dark Daughter, not to be believed.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
Grab the broomstick, Ivory Princess. The white must come to an end, Dark Daughter. Give me the broomstick.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
This is acceptable.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
White Princess corpse ties my tongue. I am gone. I understand. I am gone. Only the ghost of the White Princess will know I am gone. The White Princess corpse ties my tongue. I wanted to keep them both, but I don't know if you can. I think you can. I must have just leaned a bit too hard on letting the Dark Daughter talk. AKA Therese. Because you can't have Jeanette stay alive. And I think that Jeanette is a little friendlier to you than Therese is. In a sexual manner. I only know because I played a Toreador and I flirted with her until we had the dance called the Devil's Tango. The beast with 2 backs. 6. Oh, there's police. You guys just like totally fine with the viewing here? No issues? You're totally fine with being here?
Oh, that burrito's not sitting too well with me.
Oh, do you know what? I felt really genuinely bad for you there in case these guys were like, you're useless. But actually, you're just eating tacos, living life to the fullest. I just remembered that when we got the money for the werewolf blood and we checked the email, we hadn't yet received the email. So I assume you have to get the money, then check your email.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole thing.
6. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. Thanks. Okay. Vigo. Okay. I might want some defense by the sounds of things. So, I need to go to the oil tankage. Now that I've been told I can go there, I can actually go there. Because until you're told about it, it's locked and not lock-pickable.
Not today.
Alright. Bumped into you, dude. Okay, so this is where we meet Bertram. Boop.
The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Then you know more than I do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
And survive I did.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I seek a strange house of wares, oh nasty dude, for the winged one, you know?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Secrets, sorrow, and sickness. Tell me of the spot. Only the warm bloods infest the house of wares. Can you put me in the house? Secret, sorrow, and sickness.
The
Tell me.
Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
What of the hapless humans?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Do they know if they're dark masters?
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, Don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Can you bring me there with shoes of air and feathers?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
My pockets desire things they do not have.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
I know. I just need to save the game. Right, I'm gonna leave it there because it's late. Warehouse time. And rip Jeanette. So I hope you're enjoying everything so far. I hope you really like this game. And if you do, brilliant, I'll make more. So it was really nice just chatting to you and playing games, and I'm now about to go to bed because I am tired. Bye.